action. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Margaret, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Today we have the bestest guest in the whole world, my best friend Nick.
It's me, back from Paris. You've never heard that before?
No.
Oh, you weren't a Disney kid, that's why.
Okay, well, Nick is here today, and he's going to be doing my makeup. I'm scared.
See, she's so scared, but little does she know, like, I am going to knock it out of the park. We're going to change the traditional Margaret look a little bit. And the traditional look is like very neutral, subtle, a little bit more on the natural side. So I really want to do something just like play with some pinks and some burgundies and just have some fun with some glitter. Nothing's going to look natural. But at the same time, I think she's still going to look like Margaret.
I'm so nervous.
She's so nervous.
Here's the thing. He's watched a lot of makeup. He has a lot of knowledge about it, but he's never really like done it before. And it's so different when you go to do it. And you're going to find that out real quick.
I really do think
No.
I'm going to knock this out.
No.
I'm not feeling nervous. I'm actually excited. There's
Yeah.
lots of cool products in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
And
We have everything picked out already.
Literally everything's picked out right in front of me. We're going to keep some Margaret aspects, but also add like some Nick aspects.
You're going to be surprised though, because in person, it's going to look like a lot of makeup. And on camera, it's going to look like nothing.
But we're painting for the back of the room. We're painting for the people with the cheap tickets. We see you. We know who you are.
It's us.
It's us.
We're the ones with the cheap seats.
It's us.
We're also going to answer some questions kind of about like our friendship.
I think we should get started.
Okay, let's get started. Let's do it.
So I'm going to start with your brows.
I've never done my brows first. You know what's funny? I do my brows last. Your hands are so cold.
I know, it's freezing here.
Also, you're doing the thing that they say not to do in makeup school, which is this
Hold the
gripping
face.
hand on the back. No, you can do it though.
Oh yeah, she's going to
This
wake up
is-
with like 5 pimples tomorrow.
This is a makeup school. You grip me all you want, babe.
So we're going to keep the brows on the straighter side. I know that no one ever really wants to be straight, but
Describe me in one word.
our first question comes from Chris from Ohio. I have lots of words. I have lots of things to say. Obviously bestie, but if I could really describe you in one word, I would probably say that you're... Okay. This isn't one word, but it's one phrase.
Okay.
One of a kind.
Oh, that's so
I
cute.
really do think you're one of a kind. I've never met anyone like you,
Mhm.
good and bad.
You know what your word is? Apple.
Oh. Stupid. And if you don't understand that reference, you're not cultured.
You're probably straight.
Yeah, what would you describe me as? Like, I'm the
Um,
guest. Like, what?
Oh my
Like,
God.
it's all about me.
Oh gosh. Oh my God, just stab me in the eye, why don't you? This grip you have on my
I'm sorry.
face.
It's hot. I feel like
I would say, oh my God, this is like a really hard question. I started with a really hard question. It's gonna sound really dumb.
say it.
Caring.
Karen, did you hear that? I heard that. You said Karen.
You heard it here first.
You heard it here first.
No,
folks.
you're caring. You care about everyone in your life really deeply, and you have really distinct passions that you care about really significantly. I think you're caring. Okay, so we just did the other brow off camera. Now we're gonna get into it.
Yeah. What?
I mean, you're literally holding my ear for support. My next question is, do I have a phrase or expression that I say a lot?
Well, you always just go, that's just like really something, something, something. Like you always go like, that's just really bizarre, or that's just really doesn't make sense to me.
You know what you always say? Nar, Cleo.
Nar clear.
Nick,
Because I mean, come on.
Nick says that a lot.
How could you not say that?
He says it quite a bit. Oh, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's just like learn a little bit more about you since you're the guest on the channel.
Right before the pandemic hit, I took some time off of college, like a semester, because I wasn't happy with where I was at.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So we met in college,
Yeah.
but then Nick transferred.
But then I said bye.
He abandoned me.
I abandoned her.
Quite literally.
Because I just, I wasn't happy there and just a lot of problems. So I had to go home and just kind of like reset. And I finally decided that I wasn't happy at the school I was at. Even though you were there, I had to make, hard decisions.
Mhm.
And I took like a semester off of school, stayed home, worked, and applied somewhere else. And lo and behold, I got in. Then the pandemic hit my first semester at the new school.
So ridiculous.
So ridiculous. It put me off course for a little bit, so I actually we graduated at the same time, like in December.
Yeah, because you
Who
took you took a semester off, and I also took a semester off during the pandemic, just because I didn't really want to do pandemic school. I didn't want my last year to be all online.
Yeah.
So we both ended up taking a semester off of school. So we were both December grads. So no one cared.
No one cared.
We finished school and no one cared.
We finished school and people kept asking me, "Can't wait to see you in January." I'm like, oh. But I graduated and I do want to go back this May and walk the stage. But ever since then, I've kind of been fortunately working for my dad and, living at home and saving some money, which is totally normal. Lots of people do it. And I think there's a stigma that if you move home right after graduation and like don't get a real job, like you're kind of not a loser, but you just kind of like didn't do the thing. And it's like, that's so far from the truth. Like every professor that I've talked to who's asked like my plans after graduation, I've always told them like, yeah, I'm moving home, I'm saving money. And they're like, good for you. Like, you're so smart.
And I know
because who wouldn't want to save money? Come on.
And I know that you and I really both kind of felt that pressure and like felt really stressed about post grad and felt a lot of pressure because our plan long term is to move together.
Yeah, we want to move out together.
It was putting a lot of stress and pressure on both of us and on our relationship
and on our friendship,
trying to make that happen and trying to figure that out. And I mean, once we decided we were just gonna like put it off a little bit and take some time, I think
we're thriving right now.
We really are. Okay, so talk about some of your like passions and interests outside of like, obviously we went to school, we got degrees.
An older passion of mine that has recently resurfaced, I would say, is photography.
Yes.
I don't like the process of actually taking the photo. I love the process of editing the photo.
Yeah.
That is like my
I'm going to put up some pictures of that Nick has taken of me over the years. He's so talented and he always makes me feel so beautiful.
Another one I would say has in the last like 2 years has definitely become skincare.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been told from a young age, like people are like, oh, like you have such pretty skin. Like my mom has always told me like two of the biggest things that like she always taught me was like, take care of your skin, take care of your smile. It's so fun now. Like skincare can be so fun.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Like I obviously use things that are effective and work, but I like the fun aspect of it too. And like packaging, I'm really big on packaging.
So what are some of your favorite YouTubers?
I mean, I always watch her channel. I love Trixie Mattel's channel.
We're
obsessed.
We're
obsessed.
Huge Trixie, Katya, Drag Race stans. Womanly illusions.
Yeah.
It's like a huge part of our friendship is like loving drag and really bonding over like what's happening in like the drag community. We're actually seeing Trixie and Katya live
in like a week and a half.
Yeah, in like a week and a half. We're so excited. We bought the tickets like literally over the summer.
We're back and we've had major lighting changes, and that is just the reality of this friendship is that things change.
It's gonna be so cold on my face. And your hands are so cold too. What are some things that I'm really bad at, and what are some things that I'm really good at?
Okay, things you're really bad at: going to class. Margaret and I, sophomore year, lived in the same dorm, and we had the same accounting class together.
Oh my god,
and
I'm traumatized.
As soon as it was time to go to class, I would knock on her door, and she would pretend that she was asleep. Sometimes she was actually asleep. And I'd knock there like a fool and walk to class alone like a fool.
Not knock. Bang.
Yeah, I would bang, and then I knew what side of the wall her bed was on, so I'd bang on that side of the wall as well.
I will say that's fair. I did not always have the best attendance. In my defense, I was having some mental health stuff.
Issues. You're not the greatest at showering. Margaret doesn't shower every day or every other day. And you know what? I've come to realize that that's okay.
You definitely shower a lot more than I do.
I shower once a day, if not twice a day.
Which to me is literally insane.
Which is excessive to some people, but I just like feeling clean.
I'm honestly just a little bit of a lazy person. I get tired really easily. I'm very sleepy. I sleep a lot. And so a lot of times I sacrifice things like showering for more sleep. Is really what it comes down to.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are some things that I'm really good at?
Really good at being responsible. Like when you know it's time to be responsible, it's like you're really good at like.
I'd say that's true. I don't always have the best time management, but I always get it done.
Yeah, and you're also just always very like you really do give everything your all.
Yeah.
Like,
oh my god.
Like maybe like like the projects that you work on, or like whatever club or like team you're a part of, like you really do. You don't half-ass it.
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna do something, it's like, no, I'm gonna do it, you know?
Yeah. So I would say something you are bad at is, this was definitely much more when we like lived in close proximity to each other.
Personal space. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Personal space. And sometimes it's really funny and it's really silly. And a lot of times I like literally wanted to murder you.
Looking back at old me, I would want to murder me too.
Personal space is something that I think you were really bad at. But I'm confident that when we eventually live together, it's going to be very different.
Well,
we're so different than we were a couple of years ago.
Yeah, also I'm very much become a person who...
We are much more chill now.
And like anyone who knows me now, like within the past year or two, knows just how low-key I've become.
What are some things you're really good at? You have an amazing artistic eye. He has a very specific artistic like vision when he's photographing and when he's editing and when he's hopefully starting a skincare TikTok.
Yeah. We did a little trial run.
I've seen a sneak peek. I just feel like I'm not the most creative person. And so I really look to other people who are like you, who I think are really who I think are really naturally creative. And oh my God. And it really like inspires me. Because I think I am creative. I just think I have to work a little bit more harder for it. I don't think it comes as naturally to me as it does to other people like Nick. We have some rapid fire questions.
Rapid fire.
Okay, who's more annoying between the two of us?
Me.
Yeah, I'd say that's fair. Who is a better driver?
Me.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a bad driver. I'm not. Stop. Don't lie to these people. Who's the better cook?
Me, because you don't cook.
I can't cook anything.
Ice.
I cook ice. I am looking forward to when we live together, you being able to help me out on that.
You're learning mama's recipes.
Yeah, because I am just...
Here's
the thing.
Oh, sorry. Why did
I make cereal.
Yeah.
I can make mac and cheese. Anything that can be made in a toaster oven, I'm pretty qualified to do.
Hey, everyone. So
my phone died. So we lost a little bit of footage.
But I didn't do that much else except put the lashes on.
Excuse me.
Sorry. For legal reasons, I am sorry. and I did not mean to do it. Now, last thing.
Finishing touches.
I'm just going to melt everything together. While the skin is wet.
Oh my God, more highlight.
I'm just going to add just a little bit more because it's not, I don't want it blinding, but it's definitely not as like
it's not giving you the
it wasn't
pungent.
Is that a word?
It's not. Word. Yeah, but not the correct word.
Isn't that for like food?
It's like a bad smell.
And now, the moment of truth. What do you think it looks like?
I think it's a lot more makeup than I normally wear.
What do you think is going to look the worst and what do you think is going to look the best?
I do have faith in your eyebrows because I know you do your own brows sometimes.
Yeah.
I think the lip was a little bit of a struggle.
Yeah.
Oh my God. The eyes are so pretty. Wait. I'm obsessed with the eyes.
The eyes look good.
You did such.
I took like an hour and a half on the eyes.
You did such a good job. And the lip is a little crazy.
The lip. I don't think you can see it from this angle, but the lip.
It got away from you.
It got away from me.
I do think it looks really good.
Really?
I'm so impressed. I thought you were literally gonna do a terrible job.
This is
the slander.
The slander.
I'm sorry that I didn't have faith in you. You were right, and I was wrong. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me. I love you so much. We had so much fun doing this. Definitely let us know down below what your thoughts are.
And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, what are you doing?
Oh my God, what a hug. I hope that you're having a great day or night wherever you are. And we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.